I'm Melissa, I write books for Camp NaNoWRIMO. I'm annotating. I'm revising my book. I'm not finishing the revision, I'm actually just starting it. So the first part of that is doing a read through of my book and annotating, following different plot lines, tracking, plot holes, character issues, things I never went back to. And then afterwards, I'll kind of make a list with this and my beta reader feedback to make like a checklist for revision, and then I'll rewrite it from the beginning. I will probably get through half of that this month. I'm also live streaming a lot this month, so that's what I'm doing today. There I am, looking. This hair is something. This hair is called showered right before I went to bed and slept on all my wet hair. I also did start on this a little bit. I'm right at the beginning of chapter 4, and I think this will actually be a good stream to kind of see what is my actual pace with this, because I wasn't really tracking a lot, like, as I've been annotating so far. So once I see how much do I get done in a 25-minute sprint, then I can kind of make an estimate of like, when will I be done with the read through? And then I can let my beta readers know when I would like them to be done, or like a rough estimate. See, on the flip side, how did we do? Hi everyone, it's 6:13. I am having one of those days where I feel like the world means nothing. That got dark and depressing. I don't know, I just like, well, I do know actually. I just fried my brain of dopamine by scrolling on TikTok for too many times in a row. And then I was behind on things that I forgot I was supposed to do. And so then I did those, but because my brain was fried on dopamine, I didn't want to do the things. Like, I didn't have the motivation to do them, but I still had to do them, which is fine and how most people live every day. But then I got stressed about nothing. Literally about, you'd ask me, Melissa, what are you stressed about? I have no idea. I have no idea. They were like dumb things, like responding to a text message about nothing. Like, it's not an important text message. Opening an email. It's one of those days where opening an email is hard. And I don't know what that's about. I was gonna go on a run, but I just like really cannot find the will. On the brink of cloudy, so I'm like, well, if I go on a run, maybe it'll rain and that would be bad. But also I'm trying to hit numbers for the triathlon, so I really want to be doing the runs. But it's like I could go tomorrow. Like it's not the end of the world if I don't go today. I don't know. So that's where I'm at. I really don't want to go on a walk, but I think I'm going to go on a 15-minute walk and just see if that boosts my spirits. Like I feel like I'm pretty aware of what I do and how I feel and how it impacts how I feel. And so when I feel like this, then I go into this spiral of like, well, is it because I'm eating too much or I'm not eating enough or I'm not eating the right things? Or is it because I'm working out too much or not enough? Or is it because it's the part of my cycle that I'm in? Or is it because I didn't drink enough water? Or is it because I'm behind on these things? Or is it all like just like passing, like I could just do it anyway? And I just don't know what that's about. But I know that there are things that if it is just like a weird funk and I can get myself out of it, if I do that, like I'm just gonna go on a walk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then take off 3 things on my to-do list. And if I don't feel better after that, then I'm just gonna rot. Really feel like, I know that there's people who feel worse, you know? So it's like, stop making such a big deal out of it. You're fine. You're literally fine. Just go do the thing. And I'm like, okay. So I will update you after my walk. I think I'm just tired. I don't know. Went on a walk. I feel slightly better. I don't know. I think it's just one of those days. It's fine. It's Monday. It's raining. But it actually is not raining. There's rabbits eating all my grass. It's fine. Okay, so the reason I'm talking to you is because I wanted to check in, but also one of my readers finished the book. She sent me a very ominous message. It wasn't really that ominous. It was just like, it was like, hey, I finished. I left you a long note at the end. And I'm like, okay. She said she was like, oh, and I liked these things. I think the things that I mentioned you probably know, because I do leave notes for myself in the draft that they can read. I think I'm gonna open it. Because I was gonna wait until I was done with my read through, but I kind of want to see what her main concerns are, because if there's something like that I want to look for as we go, you know? The sense of panic of looking through. Okay. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Who is Ken? Who is Ken? Who is Ken? Kennedy. I was like, who is Ken? Should I write somebody named Ken? Okay. Yes, okay. I knew this, but I don't. Not the B2B sales. Janelle is out here humbling me daily. She was already screaming. She was already screaming? Was she screaming? Yeah, okay. I'm tracking the right things, is the moral of the story. I am tracking the right things. She's like, when did they get close? Like, when did their relationship? I'm like, exactly. That's what I'm gonna find out. Revision is so stressful. Not the picture up. Okay. Also, I just say sentences that are wrong. I did say, yeah, the phone consistency is bad. H-O-G-G-O. I agree. And you know what? I agree. And why wouldn't it be locked? This is like the panic scroll through while you see like all the comments. Yeah, the timeline is a mess. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. But that's okay. That's fixable. Timeline's fixable unless it messes with something, which I don't think it will. I can't decide if the explanation marks are like agreeing. Not the organs. Not the organs. Put that away. Okay, this is something I've grown away from since writing more, but I used to have these metaphors that were so bad. Like I'd be like, her breasts could choke a pig. And for what? And for what? Why did you write that? But I was like, it's so hard. Like his jaw could open a can. Put that one away. I'm like afraid of this giant. That the SWAT team would be concerned. Yeah, okay. Do you see me picking this zit? Like it's turning into a hickey. This is my stress. This must be where I put my fingers. I was wondering why I got a random zit on my neck like I'm a vampire or something. That's not correct. Yeah, what is the goal? That's the question, what is the goal? But I know the goal. I know, do I? Yes. What? Yeah, okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, see, the reason I was so stressed going through that is because I was worried that there was going to be some comment that would reveal something that I didn't already know, but I do already know. Because usually this reader, Janelle, will find something that I did not see, that I was not aware was a problem, that I did not understand or notice, or just like it. The last book, it was like, I just did not have a motive for the crime. Are you kidding? Until the next round of, but everything that she mentioned, and she's good at catching stuff like that. I have another reader who is also good at catching, so I just have to hope that she doesn't see anything or that I don't see anything. But all of the things she's mentioning are like timeline and the logistics, which is bad in this draft, but like, and specific motives, seeing them on the page rather than just in the mind. And there's just some things I need to flesh out, like, and it might be a bigger problem than I think it is, but it's like, before, in my last book, I could not connect my main character to the crime. Like, I did not know why she was involved at all, which is a problem. And this one, my two main characters are very involved in the crime. It's more like, why are these outside people related to it, and why are they doing what they're doing? And I vaguely know the answers to all those questions. I just need to put them on the page, which that stuff that I was doing in my very last revision of the wedding season, like that was like final stuff once I made all these changes. So congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. It's Wednesday morning. I think this video goes out this morning if I can edit it that fast. It's been a weird couple of days. It's right before the 4th of July, which I think they really do pick the weirdest months to do camp at NaNoWRIMO. The month with Thanksgiving in it and a whole week off, or usually like, really? April, which is typically like Easter, and like one of the busiest months of the year. July, 4th of July, right at the beginning. I guess that's only in America, but it is National Novel Writing Month, so I guess that does make sense. Now I'm having a whole crisis about, do people in other countries do NaNoWRIMO? Comment down below. And so I'm heading out of town for the last half of the week, so I think I actually will still have a video go up on like Friday. I'm about 9 chapters in. There are 39, I think like 39, something like 40 chapters. So that's pretty decent progress, I'd say, for the first few days. I just really want to make sure I get everything. I'm starting to think that honestly creating the revision plan is gonna take a month, which I should have known because it probably will. I think reading through it is gonna take probably a week and a half. Maybe less, maybe more. And then creating a plan from that is gonna take writing all of that, tracking all of that, like taking the highlighting and turning it into like actual actionable things. I think that'll take a week. Maybe not. I don't know. I know that it's important work. It's like some of the most important work of the book, so I'm not gonna rush it. Or maybe I am. Who knows? I should not be allowed to vlog at 5 in the morning. Let me know how your camp projects are going. Comment a firework emoji. I don't know. It's almost the 4th of July. Or don't. Do whatever you want. Leave a hate comment. I don't know. Subscribe. Do it. Bye.